Delaney, tell me why you like Mrs. Johnson.
Because she's always takes care of me, and I like when she smiles.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I like her.
Why do you like her?
Because it's so pretty.
She's pretty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna do this.
My mom has made a difference in my life, not only by showing me how to love my family, but to also love everyone around me. And I've never met a teacher that has impacted more lives than her.
Hey, my name is Colten Johnson, and I would like to send my deepest congratulations to nominee Shanna Johnson, who gave me the privilege of not only being her student, but also her son. Simply put, no one holds a candle to my mom in terms of teaching the values of care and compassion, and this is observable by anyone who is lucky enough to meet her. So, Mom, just know we love you, and we're all rooting for you.
Sure. Shanna is such a hoot to work with. I really enjoy pranking her, and she just makes me laugh all the time. Kids gravitate to her positive attitude.
I love working with Shanna. She is so helpful. She would give anyone here the shirt off of her back to help someone, and the kids love her, the staff love her, and she is just hilarious to work with.
My mom is the best teacher ever. My mom is the best superhero in the whole world. Hey!
They are right. She's a superhero. She's my superhero. She's their superhero. And she is an amazing teacher. This is a highly prestigious award, and you have great candidates. We have a great school district, and I'm proud to serve that school district as well. But I get to watch as her husband, I get to watch the time and dedication that she pours into these kiddos and the care. But on the flip side, I get to watch the fruits of that labor benefit our community and the bright future that it provides. In the end, you have a difficult decision to make. We have a lot of great candidates in an amazing school district, but no matter the outcome, Katie is our superhero, and we love her.
Hi, my name is Chloe Wolf, and I'm in 3rd grade. The reason I wanted Miss Maples is because when my sister came home, she told me all about Miss Maples. So I was like, I need her. And when I got my teacher letter, I was jumping up and down so much. I wanted her. I was screaming.
Was your sister right?
Yes, she was right.
What do you love about Mrs. Maples?
She has a nice voice. She's not like screaming.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, I'm Libby Howe, and I first met Ellen Gott in 8th grade when she was my cheerleading coach. And I'll never forget this curly-head young teacher that let us do whatever stunts we wanted, no matter how crazy they were, but we loved her for it. Little did I know that about 17 years later, I would be reunited with her and be teaching 4th grade alongside her. I thought, what would I have in common with this lady that was once my 8th grade cheer coach? But we became such close friends, and I am forever grateful for that. Ellen is the most kind-hearted, selfless, hardworking person I know, and she always puts everybody before herself. And I've learned so much from her. I taught 7 years alongside her, and we've had so many great times together. From wearing powdered wigs for the Second Continental Congress to many happy hours and wine walks after school. Ellen Gott is the perfect candidate for Teacher of the Year, and she deserves this honor more than anyone else I can think of. Congrats, Ellen. I'm proud of you.
Did you know Miss Scott is the best because she teaches us lots of things, and like in the beginning she told us that we would learn like dividing big digit numbers and all that. She taught us how to read nonfiction well. Yeah. And she taught us how to do 2-digit multiplication. Yeah. And really good research. Yeah, and to write 4 paragraphs in 5 paragraphs, a lot of paragraphs. Yeah. And she cares about us, and she is really nice to teach us a bunch about math and multiplication and writing and reading. Her personality is really kind, and she cares about her daughter or son, and yeah. She'll also earlier, remember whenever we played that game, whenever she was teaching us math, but we were also playing a game? Yeah, that was fun. Yeah. It was really competitive. And we took off points and everything. Yeah, and we went behind the tape, and she also was nice about that. It was really competitive, but we did learn something. Yeah. We also learned, like, our division facts and multiplying, and yeah.
So who's the best teacher in the district?
Miss Scott!
Hi, I'm Landry Marsh, and I had Miss Wagers as a 7th grader. She always made class enjoyable and fun, and there was never a dull moment when she was in the room. She made everybody laugh, and it made it a fun and welcoming environment for all students. She gave each and every one of us a nickname and made us feel special in our own way. She is a great lady and has inspired me to become an ELA teacher whenever I grow up. All of us loved Miss Wagers and still do. She goes above and beyond each and every day to make each one of us feel special. I loved her as a teacher. She always made class fun and enjoyable. Thank you, Miss Wagers.
Hi, I'm Tara Odell, and I'm here to speak on behalf of Shanda Wagers for Teacher of the Year. Shanda is one of the first people I met when I came to Chillicothe and started teaching at the middle school, and we became fast friends. She was so welcoming, and I took a lot of notes on the way that she runs things in her classroom and the things that are important to her, because she has a way of just making all of the students feel welcome and loved. She learns their names faster than anybody I know of, and makes that a priority. She provides a safe space for kids, and just works really hard to make sure that every kid knows that they are loved and welcome and important. And she does the same thing with the staff here at CMS. If anybody needs anything, Shanda will always step up and step in to help out in any way that she can. And I really can't think of anyone more deserving for Teacher of the Year than Shanda.
Hello everyone, my name is Cody KENNEBECK. I was a graduate from Chillicothe High School during the year 2019, and I personally think that Mrs. Christie should be Teacher of the Year. Teacher of the Year should be somebody who puts their blood, their sweat, their tears into their teaching, and just spends hours upon hours trying to make sure that they do the best for their students. And there is nobody who does this more than Mrs. Christie. Thank you, Mrs. Christie, for everything you've done for me and all of the other students around. I hope you continue to do it for years and years to come.
Hi, I'm Stacy Serber, and on behalf of the Chillicothe High School staff, we would like to congratulate Mrs. Christie as our Teacher of the Year. I would hate to count up all the hours and extra duties and activities and trips that Mrs. Christie works for our students and all the concession stands. Oh, she is a concession stand guru and queen, working to raise all the monies for those activities. I also appreciate Mrs. Christie in our mentoring program. Her expertise as a seasoned teacher is invaluable, and her willingness to always say yes to me, even when I ask her to mentor 2 teachers at the same time. We thank you and congratulate you, Mrs. Christie, and good luck.
Hello everyone, I just want to share something today about Mr. Stevens. Did you know he has a superpower? Even though he's not always been a teacher, Mr. Stevens has been teaching and mentoring students for as long as I have known him, and that's been a very long time. Not that we're old or anything, right? Anyway, he began by teaching his children, who have now grown into successful, hardworking adults with strong moral values. He then turned his focus to teaching students in the church youth group. I was always so impressed with how he would have a simple conversation with a student, and with one question or just one comment, he would take the student to a deeper level of thinking. That same process has continued as he has transitioned to football coach and classroom teacher. When Mr. Stevens began teaching in the classroom, in his middle school classroom, he had a cardboard cutout of a Superman body, and then he had a type of fat head sticker of himself as Superman's head. And above that, he had a quote that said something like, "I teach, what's your superpower?" Well, though everyone thought that the cardboard cutout was a little humorous, the quote was completely accurate. Teaching is Mr. Stevens' true superpower. He's especially good at taking the time to get to know the students personally. I will frequently hear him in the classroom or in the halls, having a conversation with the student, and it typically goes something like this. They'll start to have a conversation of what has happened with the football game the night before, or something that's been going on personally in the student's life, and then with one final question or one final little comment, he draws the student's focus to how they can continue to personally grow as they prepare for the future. In that little short 2-minute conversation, he lets them know he cares about them, and then he challenges them to look forward to the future. That is his superpower. He's an amazing role model that is able to connect with the students on a personal level, and then gently pushes them to be the best version of themselves. That's why he is our Teacher of the Year.
Congratulations, Dad, for your nomination to Teacher of the Year for Chillicothe. I couldn't be more proud of you, and I couldn't think of a better person to be nominated for the award. And good evening, everyone. For those of you that may not remember or know at all, back in 1991, I had nominated my dad for Father of the Year for Chillicothe, and he won. And I was revisiting that article the other day and reading about how my dad had always encouraged me and lifted me up and really believed in me, believed I could do things when other people couldn't, see that in me. And I'm just really grateful that my dad has an opportunity to do that for other young men and women in, the work that he's doing now, teaching and coaching. And so anyway, Dad, I just want to let you know that I am so proud of you, and I'm so grateful that God put you in my life and tasked you with raising me. So I'm just so thankful and love you.